wasn't supposed to stop in Hollowfield. My car broke down 2 towns back, and the only road the tow truck driver mentioned curved into a village that, oddly enough, wasn't on the map. Hollowfield. At first glance, it looked like a postcard from the 1950s. Tilted mailboxes, sun-bleached houses, a diner with a flickering neon sign. But the moment I parked, I realized something was wrong. The streets were empty. Not quiet, empty, like nobody had been here in years. I found the diner unlocked. A pot of coffee was still warm on the burner, as if someone had left just minutes ago. A ledger lay open on the counter, filled with names. Every single name was crossed out. I tried to laugh it off, until I saw the last page. Written in red ink, it read, "You're next." I left immediately. But the strangest part wasn't what I saw, it was what I heard. Somewhere between the empty houses, a radio was playing. A low, distorted broadcast repeating the same words. Report 7B, subject has entered, containment compromised. The voice stuttered, breaking into static, then clearly whispered, "Don't look for the numbers." That night, in the only motel I could find, I noticed something strange in the news. A small column about Hollowfield dated 30 years ago. It claimed the town had been officially erased from state records after a mass disappearance. But at the bottom of the clipping, barely visible under the grainy print, were numbers, 23.19.08.04. The Motel Bible wasn't a Bible. When I opened it, the cover was hollowed out. Inside was a leather notebook, a diary. The first entry was dated 1987. Day 1. The town won't let us leave. Every road leads back here. We tried to drive in circles. Ended up back at the church like the road had bent. The handwriting was shaky, like the author was writing too fast. Day 4. They came again at night. Faces in the windows whispering my name. But the whispers didn't match the mouths. And then a passage underlined in thick ink. Day 7. The village erases itself. Buildings shift. Records vanish. Even our own memories slip away. Hollowfield is feeding. On the back cover, I found another sequence of numbers. 15.21. The 19th of September 14. The same code from the news clipping. A pattern. But before I could decode it, the motel phone rang. I hadn't told anyone I was here. When I picked up, all I heard was breathing. Then, a voice, low, broken by static, said, "The letters make the word. Don't finish it." I slammed the phone down. My hands were shaking when I turned back to the diary. At the bottom of the last page, scrawled sideways, there was one final message. "If you're reading this, it's already inside you." The diary wasn't the only thing hidden in that room. Taped beneath the motel's nightstand was a folder marked Confidential. Inside, faded police transcripts, stamped with the Hollowfield Sheriff's seal. The ink was smudged, but I could still read them.
We responded to a missing persons call. Entire family gone. House still warm, dinner on the table. Neighbors don't recall them ever existing. I checked census records. They'd been crossed out, like someone had erased them with a typewriter.
The second page was worse. A hospital report. Patient Deputy Carla Reeves, diagnosis acute psychosis.
She claimed Hollowfield itself was alive, that the streets moved, that the town whispered her name at night.
And in the margin, almost like graffiti, someone had scribbled, "Don't trust the recordings." I was about to close the file when a cassette tape slid from the folder. The label read, "Evidence, do not play." Against all reason, I played it.
"This is Sheriff Dalton, Hollowfield PD. If anyone finds this, leave. The roads will turn you back, but don't stop. Keep driving until your tank is dry. The town feeds on memory. If you think of it, you're already a part of it."
The tape ended with another burst of numbers, almost whispered between the static. 7.7.5.4. Another fragment of the code. Another piece of the word. Then, silence. Except, it wasn't silence. When I played the tape back a second time, I heard something buried underneath the sheriff's voice. My own name. I should have left Hollowfield that night. But something pulled me back. A compulsion, like the town didn't want me gone yet. At dawn, I followed the sound of a transmission. A low hum hidden between static on the motel radio.
Station Kixiatine, emergency repeat, containment breached.
Then, layered beneath, a new voice, calm, methodical.
This message is for the next one. The village remembers you. The word is nearly complete.
The broadcast cut into a news anchor's voice, except the broadcast was dated 1991. Mass disappearance. Survivors show signs of shared hallucinations, repeating phrases in unison. The house within. The house within. My hands froze when the cipher's final numbers spilled through the static. August 5th, 20. August 15th, 21. 19.5.23.9. 20.8.9.14. My mind automatically decoded it. The house within.
But the broadcast didn't stop there. The letters began to drag, distort, overlap. Distorted voice. The house within. The house with the...
And then a final broken fragment, cutting deep into my skull. The house within you... Sharp burst of static, then sudden silence. The tape cut out. My radio went dead. Even my phone powered off. And for the first time since arriving, I realized something horrible. The motel window wasn't showing the street outside anymore. It was showing me, standing there, watching myself from the other side of the glass.